Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. Buenas noches. Hello. How are you guys? Long time no see.
Hi, Saf.
Hi, Saf. I like that photo. Ooh, great. Hi, Tia. How are you? I have not had sprints, or I have not done sprints in like 2 weeks because I was babysitting and dog sitting all last week. My friend went out the country and my sister went out the country, so I had to babysit and dog sit. Hi, Rose. How are
Hi,
you?
Rose.
Sorry I missed your sprints. I was working, having meltdowns. You know, the struggle. I'm tired, but all right. You guys, we're tired. We're exhausted.
Hi, Brandie.
Hi, Brandie.
Hey.
I miss your face. I haven't seen you in like 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Where you been all my life?
Took a small 30-minute nap.
A 30-minute nap. That sounds
A
really
power nap, pretty much.
I try to take a nap because I have an excruciating headache. Like my head feels like it's 100 pounds, and I just end up taking more Tylenol, and I was like, I can't,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
What's up, Dion?
Hello.
We're good. We're alive. We're blessed.
Yes.
It's been so long since I've talked to you, Dion.
It was like 2 seconds ago, Rose. Stop being
Right.
dramatic.
Rose, how's Bella go? I'm sorry, the button is not buttoning. How's Bella doing? Let's get that out the way. Um. Oh, my emails. Stop coming through. Let's see. Hi. Saw your stories today. How you holding up? You know, on a piece of thread. On a piece of
Yeah.
thread.
Don't
Um.
worry, y'all. I talked to her this morning. Calm her down.
So literally, I think it was like what 7:30 in the morning your time. It was 6:30 in the morning my time, and this is my friend for real, in like real life. And so I can call her whenever, right? She didn't answer the first time, but she answered the second time.
I was asleep, y'all. I was like, what?
And I did the FaceTime, so you know the ring lasts longer.
Mm-hmm.
But I called and I was just like, I'm making my daughter's lunch and I am having this meltdown. I cannot believe it. Cried, snobbed, and I was like, oh, it was awful. But she talks like we talked through it. We are both parents, and so keep in mind, like, we understand.
Yeah.
You had me worried. You was crying over the
I was
sandwich. I was like, Brie,
crying.
is you good? I was like, you
It was
sure?
even worse the moment I like put my phone down and I called her and I just let it all out. I let it all out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
God,
it's still crazy to me. I'm still processing it. Like, especially y'all's governor. I saw
You-
that conference. I wanted to throw something at him, even though I wasn't physically there.
God, I saw that you reposted that and he was like, it could have been so much worse.
And I'm like, what does that mean?
Have you lost your rabbit ass mind? It wasn't supposed to be as bad as it was. It wasn't supposed to happen at all.
And the fact how, like, because I watched the clip of when he entered the school and they were shooting at him.
What?
Yeah, the cops were there, and that's when he entered the school.
I didn't see that yet.
I'm like, so there's a lot of y'all and y'all missing this dude, and then you literally let him go into the school.
What?
Yeah, he opened the door and went in there.
Oh my God,
And I'm like,
I gotta watch it.
Make
I
it
gotta
And
make
he
sense.
posted about it previously that
gotta
he was going to do it. That's why they had warning
I'm
on
just like,
Facebook.
I can't. So yes, meltdowns are happening. People were angry. We're on high alert in Texas. Some schools are, at least for us, we have 3 or 4 consistent cops on site, but they come in the mornings and they come in the afternoon. There's barricades at some schools. I mean, like, high alert is in full effect, and it is it's scary. It's scary to have such a safe environment and flashing lights surrounded around your school. Let's be honest. These are children who we have to have these conversations with, and seeing when they see flashing lights from a cop, they're thinking something happened. And that's the first thing parents are going to think too. But explaining to them we're doing this for safety reasons, like, people are literally barricading and blocking people out, and it's there's only 2 more days of school. And everything we do, we just try to keep the baby safe, right? That's our overall goal. Teaching, our first thing we want to do is teach, but we have to have a safe environment in order to do that. So it's rough in Texas, y'all. It's rough. If you know a Texan teacher, please check in on them, because I'm flat out telling you, I'm not okay. I'm not, and I probably won't be for a little bit. So, yep. Meltdown happened multiple times today. I saw pictures of them. I was like, oh my god. Yeah. I'm an
That was me
ESL
like
teacher.
that was
So.
me 2 minutes before you sent me the link. I was on Twitter and I was crying. I was like, these are children. They were like my little sister. And I was like, damn. Like
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why people keep bringing kids into the world, because I can't be dealing with this not anymore. It get me upset.
Look, it's
man,
heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking as a mother. It's heartbreaking as a teacher to work in
Right?
an
because
environment.
how much loss does people have to go through in order for something to change, something to happen? Like, we're not doing well. This country isn't doing anything, and it's only in the U.S. this happens
Yeah,
on many occasions, and still we haven't done anything.
You know what's crazy? People
we're
from
not.
the US on Twitter were getting upset with people in other countries who were saying that, just getting rid of guns will help. And they were like, yeah, but in other countries, there's gun. And I was like, you can't compare a first world country to a third world country. That's completely different. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about first world countries who don't have guns. And it was like, imagine being so defensive even after seeing 19 kids you get killed. It's
It's
crazy.
not the same. And the having an automatic weapon. I know that they were saying on the news how the parents had to get swabbed to do DNA testing because they couldn't identify the bodies. Like, these are fourth graders that we're talking about. These are kids who are 9, 10 years old that are having to get swabbed because they can't identify bodies. Like, children have the right to go home. They have a right for education and to have a proper, decent education. They have a right to have a safe space. Literally, that is, it's the law.
It seems what is considered safe anymore. You can't even walk into a grocery store.
Can't at all. Mm,
It's
it's
like,
hard.
I'd rather just stay home.
I'm gonna take my kid home. Like, I really did not want to let my baby go this morning, and I was just like, "Mm, stay with me, please, cuddle with me. I want to hold you and keep you safe." And I didn't. I was terrified to, like, let her go,
Yeah.
because there's been instances where we've had a mass shooting, and then 3 days later or 2 days later, we're having another one. But this is the second largest, and let's just acknowledge that. Like, this is the second largest mass shooting in a school setting. 19 children.
Sometimes I wonder, whenever I won't say it on here. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it on here.
I want to know.
No, I need to keep it to myself. Okay. Sometimes I wonder what goes through people's heads to just go into a school and shoot children and shoot people.
Shoot
Why
people in
don't you?
general.
If you have, why do you have to kill someone? I mean, what's your purpose? What's your reasoning? Like I know for the like I'm not justifying it because it still is wrong. Like for the shooting in the grocery store was because white supremacy.
Yeah.
But
Fuck.
this like what happened yesterday? I don't understand.
Innocent children.
Yeah, I just don't. It's like why take somebody else's life? Why don't you just take your own if you feel that bad? Like why do you have to kill people?
And like these beautiful souls that we are able to mold and nurture and create. Like, oh God, I can't even imagine something happening to my fourth graders. Like, I cannot. And all of my children, except for that I work with, are Latino.
Mm,
All of my children, because I am an ESL teacher. And to see those faces, oof. I mean, it doesn't matter what skin color they are, right? Like, it doesn't matter what nationality. Like, those are still beautiful souls. They have parents. They are somebody's child. I cannot. I even tell my kids, like, because of the school I work in, I tell them all the time, like, don't put your hands on someone else's child. Like, you're just thinking of them as a classmate, but they have parents, right? Like, that's someone's child. That is someone's child. They deserve to go home. And that was taken from them. So I'm not okay. But I'm going to read today. I am going to read. So, yeah, meltdown. It's still happening. I'm having a meltdown right now. What's going on, Rose? What's up? Hello.
okay.
Hey, Jen. How are you? Definitely take care of yourself and rest. Absolutely. Hugs, hugs. I was worried about you, Bree, being in Texas and all. Look, taking it one day at a time. Literally 1 second at a time. Oh my gosh, I lost where I was at. Bella's happy because my sister's home and I almost get no cuddles. You've had enough. You gotta share. I'm just kidding. Hi. If you guys want to jump on live, let me know. And I'll send you the link on Instagram. It's okay. I made myself tea, so I'll be fine. If you need to talk, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
We're here, girl. You must be spider silk strong as hell. Look, I can't. Like, I'm not. I am not strong. I am not this whole strong black woman. Nope. I am not. I am not. I am not. One thing I don't play with is people's children. Don't don't. I always say that, and Brandie hears me say this all the time. Don't play with people's paychecks. Don't play with people's children. Like, I am not. I am for the weak. I am the weak. Okay, definition.
Man, somebody try this does something to my child. You know what? It's curtains.
Yeah,
That's it.
you don't get another chance. You don't. There's nothing else to talk about
That's
at all.
like
At all, because no. Mm-mm. Hello, I'm reading Lethal by Cassandra Roberts. Ooh, I've never heard of that.
lethal.
I like the title. Hi, everyone. Have you heard so much anger? Hope everyone is hanging there. Nope, we're not. I'm sure I'm late on these comments, but ML, I know that you're in Texas too. How are you feeling? I'm starting a far wilder magic and probably gonna do homework.
Okay.
Snaps to homework. Love that. That's crazy of what's happening for sure. Hoping things get better. I have no hope. Have
I
you seen
feel like
Governor?
some of these people that run this country doesn't need to be running it. I just feel like at this point they should be resigning To be like, I really feel like this whole system needs to be restructured. I feel like it needs to be torn down and rebuilt because it was built based on racism, prejudice.
And we're still electing these people. That's the thing. Like, we're still electing these people. And then it could have been worse.
I don't know what the. Never mind. I'm gonna get so upset. Let me mute myself.
I can't. For a governor, a leader of a state to say, this could have been worse. Thank goodness it wasn't worse. People died. Parents can't put their children to bed because they're dead. It could have been worse. How freaking insulting can you be as a leader of a state? It could have been worse. You could be out of office too. You could be out of office. How about that?
The rage going through my mind right now. I'm just trying to hold it in.
So awful. I cannot. I can't handle watching it because it was just too much to even think about what's happening. But you know what? At the same time, protect your mental health. But at the same time, the moment we stop talking about it, what happens?
That's another thing he mentioned, mental health, but think you don't care about people's mental health. This country doesn't care about anybody's mental health. We just went through a pandemic. We're still going through it. COVID is still here and it's here to stay. We are stressing out about paying our bills. You constantly want us to work. We don't have time to spend with our families. What the fuck do you mean? We need to take care of our mental health. Like, I don't understand it with the governor. I really don't, like, because this country doesn't care about our mental health.
And even if you cared about the mental health aspects, you would have the things in place to be able to run those proper scans to make sure that mental health was not a flag.
Man, we don't even get free health care. Like, what the like, you think like we can afford to go somewhere and talk to somebody about our mental health? No, we can't. We can't fucking afford it. So what? This is
So even if we had those red flags of like mental health concerns, you said you would have to go see someone, a therapist, a doctor, someone, in order for you to have a diagnosis for mental health to be able to be flagged when you do a background check for said mental health. There is a ton of people with mental health problems that do not seek help at all, go out and buy firearms because they can. And what's going to happen? You can buy a gun on the streets and it be fine. You can go to your neighbor's house and say, hey, I like that gun. Can I buy it from you? In the state of Texas. No paperwork, no nothing. Fuck out of here.
Man, people struggling out here can't even afford groceries right now. I mean, everybody's mental. It's just everybody's not mentally right.
To keep school and the government's making it easy to pass laws right? Make it easier to kill. Look, I don't even allow my child to play with toy guns. I don't allow her to play with water guns. Anything that you have to push and it ejects out like a gun, she don't get to play with none of it. And we had that conversation today after school because I could not do it this morning. I could not. We had that conversation after school and I was like, this is why toy guns look like real guns, but the point of a real gun is to kill someone, to actually hurt or kill someone or something. It is not okay. It is not okay to have it just flowing out in the country.
Uh-oh. Bree. I think you're frozen. Oh man, sorry, y'all. I got like emotional because it bothers me so much, so much. But I think we're all gonna get through it. It's just where do we go from here, and what do we need to do from here? But I know Bree is gonna be back, so I know this is a hard topic, but we'll get through it. Yeah, you were frozen.
I know this internet in the boonies. I'm not at home right now, guys. I'm in the boonies. But yeah. All right. Hi. Thanks for reaching out to me earlier. I appreciate your message. They have the right to feel safe and be in school. Yep. Yep. And then we got teachers like, our parents like, y'all, da, 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 da. I can't tell you how many times I've been yelled at this week prior to this incident. God, upset. I don't want to dox myself. You're still a teacher in Texas, so DM me and let me know how you're doing. What are y'all reading? I forgot about reading Jade Fire Gold, which I'm not in the mood, but this is what I'm reading. I gotta do something.
Well, be honest here. She said she really wasn't liking it as much, right?
Yeah, it's too predictable, but it's also YA, so it's just predictable. It's predictable, and I'm ready for some action scenes. So I don't know. But you got your book, right? Is that the finished copy or?
Yeah, it's a finished copy. Deep in the Providence.
I like the cover.
This
This
will be coming out on the 31st this month. I'll be doing a review for it the day it releases. So I'm excited. It's really good. There's 3 POVs. It has a lot to do with magic, seances, bringing people back from the dead.
I want it.
But all the girl, like in this book, it's really, really deep. Like there's queer rep in it. It's a lot. Like I don't know if I would consider this. Well, I guess it's young adult because they're teenagers. Mm-hmm. They're in high school, but like some of the stuff is so hard hitting. Like, one mom is religious, but the daughter is, promiscuous, if you want to say that. The other girl, her mother is an addict, and she's trying to feed her and her little brother. Mm-hmm. So it's really good. It's just a lot to take in.
Gotcha. That sounds good though.
Yeah.
What you reading? Or are you reading Dion? Dion.
I have a few mangas and then the beach book lovers.
Ooh.
Is that even good? I don't hear great things.
I hear mixed things about it.
I don't know. Like where we're at right now, nothing's happened. So, like I'm on chapter 9, and like and it's funny because you meet the love interest like in the first chapter with her, and then it skips a few months or years, whatever, and then they meet again. But they're both boring.
That sounds like Emily Henry.
Like there's no character to either one of them, and it's like, okay, but usually someone's interesting, someone's giving the story life. Not a pinch of salt anywhere.
So it's just dry.
But it's an easy read. It's like there's nothing there, but the writing is like,
simple and quick. Yeah. That's one thing that I did like about not Beach Read. Was the other one? Her other book. I don't know. I was able to read it in a day. It was such a quick read, but not a 5-star author for me.
I think I'll pass. Emily Henry.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest this if someone's like, "What's a romance?" I wouldn't be like, "Oh, yeah, no." I just put the book down, maybe look, Pick something else off the shelf.
I can't wait. We're reading Blood and Ash next month.
I don't know what that is.
Brandie.
Sorry, I know from Blood and Ass.
Yes.
Blood and Ass by Jennifer Armentrout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read all 4 books?
No, I read the first one and moved on with my life.
Oh, God.
Really? In a good way?
I'm no. I'm gonna read the second one, but at the time I just got into my romance era, and then I was like, fuck, I was like, fuck the fantasy. But now I'm moving my romance era, so I'll be humbly going back.
So July, you can read the second book with us.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna say I'm going to because I probably won't, but I might. It's a high possibility.
That's fine. I'll take the mites.
That's as good as we're gonna get, though.
Yeah, I'm no longer saying I'm gonna do things because I won't.
I love it. I love that. So that's what we're reading. See, this book called for Wilder Magic. Forgot who wrote it since I don't have the book with me at the moment, but I'm hoping it will be good. It will be good.
Yeah.
Ethel is about a motorcycle club, dark romance, and it's crazy and fun. Ooh.
Sounds so dangerous.
Different. Let's see. I keep skipping. Hi. How are you? Yeah, I got so mad when he brought up the mental health situation. Look, fuck your governor. I'm just saying. It's her governor, not mine. It's everybody else's governor, just not mine. It makes me really want to just exit Texas. Like, why did I come down here?
You always can.
Tokens I did have.
You can come to Ohio, that way if you need a babysitter, I'm here.
It's cheaper there too.
True.
Okay. Are y'all hiring? I'm sure y'all hiring.
Of course.
You know how expensive it is to get mental health, and that's how it's treated everywhere, and even physical and mental health is dumb.
Right. You say that, but who can afford it?
Who can afford, and who is actually seeking help because they can't afford it? Their parents can't afford it. This kid just turned 18. So let's be honest. People talk about this like alert system, this flag system when they run background checks. They got to go to the doctor in order to get flagged. Okay, that kind of has to happen, and nobody can afford that.
Nobody can afford it, and nobody can afford to get off work to go.
Right. When we had a situation where a kid needed mental health services, like right away, emergency situation, we had to call the ambulance because we were told consistently that there was no room. There was no room, and you have to be placed on the waiting list. You have to do this. In order for us to bypass all of that, we had to call an ambulance. Come on. That's ridiculous.
This country's ridiculous.
Hi, Emily.
Hey, Emily.
Henry. I didn't like Beach Read as much as her other book.
Everybody kept talking about that book.
I know. I didn't like it that much. Yeah, we all process things differently. Absolutely. Me today, I'm processing it with tears and books. So, currently kicking it with 2 sprints at once, Dion style. Dion is a thug. I don't know if y'all know, but she really does live that thug life. Multitasking and streaming and doing a YouTube live is kind of her thing. So I'm not surprised.
One day I'll be like that.
Do it. Hold on. I missed it, Dion. One more time.
Oh, crap.
Did you get it? Oh, it's blurry. Dang.
Sorry, I'm looking for my library card.
Library cards. I have 4. I think I'm gonna get a 5th one.
I don't want to get another one because then they're gonna make me go to the library.
But you need a U.S. library card.
I don't
Do
live in
you
the
have?
US.
I know, but do you have? Does the UK have access to Libby, or is that just a US?
That's what I'm looking for the card for, so I can use Libby.
Oh, gotcha. See, but every library has different books that they check. That they purchase.
Yeah, I can log in through Libby using my area's library.
Mhm.
But I've not like I'm not gonna lie to you. Did I just get my library card for Banter? Yeah. No, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I have my stuff emailed to me. That cover of the book lovers is so much better than the US one. Yes, it is. UK covers
Is
are
it?
better.
I don't like it's
Yes.
bright. Like shit, calm
Yes.
down.
I like bright colors, so
I
And
made.
also I hate these because the characters never have the look of what they're described as in the book. It's
Mm,
just like an off like, oh, she's blonde, okay. Just put a bright blonde woman on the cover, like okay, but that's not what her color is.
oh my goodness.
I like it. I still like it better than the US cover because the US cover sucks. Audiobook Will of Ascension tonight. I'm way behind on the Sanderson track. So are we. We're almost finished. We're starting over though. We're gonna reread.
Reread it. I'm gonna start it.
Reread.
Yes.
Because
Yes. We
okay.
processed. We read it, but we did not process it to the extent of what we needed to.
I was under the
influence.
I was under the influence, and things happened. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, the words are like really small, and then they pop out at me. Like, yeah. So it's just like, yeah, start over. A fresh mind where I'm not under the influence, and my eyes is not playing tricks on me.
I was drunk, and I remember like something happened with Ben, and I was like, "You get him, bitch! You get him!" And I'm spilling things, and like I was on one. Okay, I gotta start over.
I was on cloud 9. I was definitely on a cloud.
You were high up there in the. I love that. I'm reading The Body in the Garden, which is a Regency era cozy murder mystery.
I need to get into more murder mysteries. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just not into them.
I want to read Private.
What? Which one?
Agatha Christie.
I don't know that one.
You doing the Agatha Christie?
Is that the one that written The Death of the Nile?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I gotta look into her.
I can just watch the TV show because in the UK it's very popular. But
The Death in the Nile was trash. That movie was trash. That movie was trash.
I like the aspect that they were on the Nile. That's the only part that they were in Egypt.
Man, that thing was so predictable. I said, "What the?" I literally tossed my tray, and I was like, "I'm out of here."
and then he's got one like on a train. I want to read that one. I don't know about it, but he's on a train. That's the only information I can give you. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. I'm reading You Made a Fool of Jack with Your Beauty by Kweki Emezi. That just came out last week, right? Or this week?
This week, yesterday. So I'm gonna read it next month for sure.
Gotcha.
Gotta read it.
J. Violet Gold is really good. I just started reading The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea earlier today via Libby Audio, and I'm enjoying it so far. That's on my TBR for this month too. But I don't think I'm gonna get to
The Girl Beneath the Sea. It was okay. Like, it's a 3-star for me. It was just really slow and trying to find the main character's soul, and it just wasn't vibing. It wasn't for me, but I appreciate the story, I do, but it just wasn't it for me. It wasn't it. I've been going through a lot with books like that this month.
Same. That's how I feel about J. Fire Go. Like, I feel like I can predict what's happening already by chapter like 6, I was just like, yep, so this is gonna happen, then this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen. And so far it's happening. And I'm just like, thanks for 10, 12, 14 hours of your, reading. I don't know. I'm not like impressed.
And I feel like I finished The City of Dusk and by Chair Sim, and it was good. I'll give it a 3.5. It was just really lagging at the beginning of the book, because the introduction, the world, the POVs, all that stuff. But it was okay. I'll still finish the series because I think it's a series, or maybe it's a duology. I don't remember. But it was okay. But maybe I felt that way because before I read that, I read Jade Legacy, and that had
Right.
me,
I
that
had me on the edge of my seat.
all over the place with my emotions. My emotions was all in it. I was crying. I'm like, no, y'all did it. Like, I had to put the book down. I'm like, what?
That book.
No,
When
it
they
had
had
me
the meeting at the end.
Yeah.
They had that meeting at the end. And then
I'm crying now because this is so. Oh my God.
Whew. Anyway. Yeah.
I have to go to the library.
Where am I at? Here it goes.
You go to the library?
Yeah, to get a new library card. Can't find mine.
Oh.
I cried so hard at that book for no reason. Look.
What, book lovers? You cried at this?
I hope not. Maybe she's.
I hope not. It wasn't book lovers.
Let me just read the last chapter, because what are you crying about?
Oh my God. I was going to read the last chapter. I'm not reading Blood and Ass. Hello. I'm reading it because Dion introduced it to us. So.
Oh yeah. We're gonna read it,
and we're gonna see what it's about. What's everybody talking about it? Why is it such a big deal?
Why is it all over TikTok?
TikTok is. Don't even bring up TikTok. So deceiving.
Very deceiving. I saw TikTok's table today, and I was just like,
I'm like, what?
Half of this shit off. Please. I'll be reading 6 Crimson Cranes. Awesome.
That's a good book.
I love Beatree, but the genre I like have changed since then, so I don't read her other books. I agree. I am definitely more into epic, more adult fantasy, thrillers, and horrors lately. I don't know. So maybe that's
ending like that.
Hi. How are you? I'm at physical mental disability. You're fine. We understood. For a Far Wilder Magic is by Allison Shaft. That's a cool name. I like it. Picasso.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Check out the news about Oklahoma. Hasn't made it abundantly clear this week that the country doesn't actually care about babies. I can't. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta look it up.
What happened? Oh God.
Oh.
Where can I get the list?
You all keep talking about Sanderson. Where can I get the list? In our video.
Don't I follow? Do you have Instagram? I could just send you the list.
It's in our description, but like she said, we can send it.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, bloody hell! Look. Whew. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know about Oklahoma, and I'm scared to look it up.
I'm scared.
Because I'm really like, country, why?
Hey Bree.
Hey Bree.
How's it going? What you reading? That's what I'm curious about. What are you reading? I'll be audiobooking tonight.
Oh, you bitch. Oops, sorry. I just sorry.
Oh, I told myself it's okay not to read for the rest of the month, but I feel guilty and have issues. I read for reading really helps with stress and anxiety for me, so I'm reading. especially after today. I'm having a difficult day. The Girl Beneath the Sea was just meh. It was fast to me in terms of reading, though, but the plot was meandering and to me, and I feel like I was trying to do too much in a 300-page book.
Right, Deja. You just said it.
Deja.
That right there. That.
Deja didn't come on here and provide any book recs today. Are
I don't
you?
need no. I'm trying to be good with my book buying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Deja, did you finish? We sweep the stars. I need an update on that. Okay, I need an update.
Didn't she like soft DNF it or almost soft DNF it?
I think soft DNF'd it, but it's good. It's really good. I promise you. It's just like I said. It's like N.K. Jemisin's writing and Natty Okorafor's writing
World building.
intertwined. Yep.
Gotcha.
What you
What's
laughing at, Dion?
I just realized I live 5 minutes away from the library. I was getting stressed out for nothing.
Lord. Don't do that.
This
My library card details. Look,
I need your bank details as well. You can send them if you'd like.
I have 4 library cards, and I'm probably gonna do 5 because I work in a different city. But, you know, if you ever need username and password, let me know.
God.
To avoid going to the library, sure.
Right. Same Brie without that fantasy. Sure. The amount of controversies on TikTok is the same. Shanae reading. Brandie, I'm late, but I'm excited for you to read Amezi.
Yes,
Reading it next month.
wait to read their book. Excited.
Reading not a goddamn thing. Reading my hair. Tomorrow's the birthday. Happy early birthday! How old are you turning? 21? How old are you? How old are you? Happy early birthday. Just stop by to say hello. I'm working, but I'll catch a replay. Just started Hero of Ages, and I'm really enjoying his writing. I love it too. I love the scenes and the dialogues, and I'm like, wait, I wasn't expecting that. How we get? Yeah, I like it. Oh, my Gemini sis. Oh, happy birthday. Have you all read Jade Setter, Janloon, the book? Yeah, so that's the prequel, right?
Yeah.
I still haven't received it. I gotta double check and make sure I actually ordered it, hopefully.
I ordered it and they said something happened with the printing, so they'll probably have it delivered sometime mid-June. But I ordered that when I saw that. I'm like, let me hurry up because it's gonna sell out.
Okay. Okay. She said the right age of 32. Look. Never looked better. Never looked better at all. Couldn't even tell. So basically 21 is what you're saying. So I'm here for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a sprint because we've been talking and yapping and just doing all types of stuff. So let's go ahead and pull up a timer. Of course, we're gonna use Breeze timers because that's just what we do.
They're amazing. No.
What time should we go with? 20 minutes? Start with 20 minutes? Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wait, 20 minutes you say? Okay, 20 minutes to find my library card. Let's
to find your library card. You will find it. You will find said library card. Or you can just use ours because, you know.
Bree, don't look up Oklahoma. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
I've already started.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. Okay, happy reading, guys. How's your reading? Is it good?
Yeah, I guess.
Not, I guess. I read to my kid and then started looking stuff up, and I was like, yep, no reading done that sprint, which is fine.
I couldn't find the library card either.
Luckily, it's only 5 minutes away, but I know you don't like leaving the house, so. How was your reading, Brandie?
Good. I had to finish a chapter.
It was good.
It's really good. It's interesting about elemental magic. It's interesting.
I want it. I definitely want it. Not me spilling half my tea all over myself. Rose. That's the tea. I'm trying to read Sweep of Stars, Kaiki, Jade City, Hero of Ages, all by the end of the month.
Oh, those are well. Super Stars is a chunky book. Kaike, Jade City, and Hero Ages are chunky books.
Those are that's ambitious, but I know you're in the middle of like probably all of them, right? Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, I just got it via Kindle. Ooh. We were just talking about, me and Dion were talking about Kindles earlier. Kaiki, I secretly want to read. I definitely have it on my TBR this month too. It just ain't happening. I'm okay with that. My TBR was pretty ambitious. Not thinking end of school, packing my classroom, not thinking about any of that, right? I goofed off and read 2 pages. I read 1 page to my kid, so you're not alone. Then I got distracted and started looking at apartments.
Apartments in Columbus? Okay. What?
I should. I feel like if I start looking at apartments in Columbus, I'm going to be so mad looking at the rent versus the rent here. So much cheaper, like a third. But also, like, are people making the same amount? You know, like what I'm saying, like,
yeah.
Is the plus you guys have state taxes. I don't pay state taxes.
But you got a babysitter right here.
I don't need.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, sometimes.
Exactly.
Sometimes we need a babysitter.
And Kiana and Alec the same age, born the same year.
Definitely born in the same year. Her birthday's coming up too. What are we doing?
So we're renting out the skating rink and we're gonna have her birthday there. Because she wants to go skating. So we're gonna be skating. And I'm excited because I haven't skated in so long, it's gonna feel like I'm a newbie all over again. I'm probably gonna fall a couple times, but I won't be alone.
You won't be alone at all. Your husband will probably bust his behind too.
Probably.
Don't tell me I said that. Don't tell me I said that. No reading. Everyone decided they wanted to talk to me. That's because you're Deja. We didn't get any book recommendations. I'm confused.
Okay, you need to stop mentioning book recs. I don't need any more.
I don't need any. I feel like this is, what's going on.
No, every time she brings up a recommendation, I'm impelled to put it in my wish list or to put it in my cart on Amazon. So no.
That's true. You're right. Read 12 pages and did skincare. I need to do my skincare because my skin is tore up. Didn't even have time to look for recommendations.
Good. Good.
I'm still waiting for her to create a YouTube account. Jeez, I got distracted. Same here. I'm halfway through Sweep of Stars and beginning of Jade City, but I haven't started anything else. The only thing that I would say about the Greenbow saga, I wish I would have kept track of a lot of the characters because they pop up in Jade City and then pop up in Jade Legacy, and I'm like,
Which characters did you miss?
which
'Cause I remember all of them.
you remember all of them? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Like even when it came down to some of the characters, we think, oh well,
They're not
that's
important.
just a side character. They're not the main character, so whatever. Okay, they're having that dialogue, but uh, I wish I would have kept track of the characters because I did have to go back to Jade City to figure out who is this person. I don't even remember who.
Well, they did it was a lot of info dump in Jade City because
Yeah,
you're like, wait, what? Wait, who? Who is this person? Wait,
a
this is his
lot of
brother. Wait,
characters.
okay, this is his sister. Wait, who is this Barrow dude? Like,
Right,
it's a lot.
and between the two clans and who's Pillar, who's this, like I mean, it was
The horn, fists. It was a lot. The Weatherman.
I would definitely say that. That's my only thing about that. Greenbone Saga. 2 chapters down. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I haven't skated in forever. Same. Used to love it.
Right.
In the middle of reading the book by Jasmine Guillory.
I heard it wasn't that good. Like
I
the
heard too.
first book.
I like the cover though.
Like the first book was, people said it was amazing, but then this book they're like, ooh, it's supposed to be like Beauty and the Beast type of retelling type of thing.
Really? And they missed the mark on that? I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Okay, gonna recommend Elise Kova. I just read Dance with the Fae Prince and ate that up. Now I'm going to read everything else by her. Okay.
Elise Kova. I see her all over the place.
I don't know who that is.
So is Dance with the Fae Prince, is that a standalone? Like,
leave your phone alone. Ooh, sorry, I gotta grab a piece of paper.
I keep seeing Elise Kova.
I think that's a series.
It's a series?
Yeah, married to she's got loads of series. Is Married to Magic. That's the second book.
Okay, so I see Air Awakens. I guess that's the first book. Which is
No. Air Awakens is a different series.
Oh, so this is a whole different. So this is a new series.
That's a whole different series.
Okay, so the one
A Dance with the Fae Prince is the Married to Magic series.
Okay, so this is the first book then.
That is well, that's kind of like a standalone, but yeah. That one you can read by itself.
Okay, and then this is A Dance with the Fae. Oh, this actually looks interesting.
Yeah, her artwork is really nice.
Oh my gosh,
those covers.
I know. Okay,
let me show you actually, because her hardcover is beautiful.
You have the book. Of course, you have the book.
Okay, Bree, we need to add this to some other books we need to read together.
I spent the whole spring getting another library card. Look, ML, I have a Dallas library card, Arlington. I'm working on Fort Worth, and a Houston.
I have Cleveland. I need to get Dayton. There's a lot I need to get.
I didn't know where they were because there's no organization.
You did get the Cleveland one?
Yeah, I did get the Cleveland one.
Did it help?
It helped. It helped. Ooh.
Is that in stores? Like I can buy it and.
Yeah, but her books are like £20 because they're real leather on the inside.
They're real leather. Oh, what edition is that?
This is just the hardcover edition.
Wait, is that UK or is this? Can I get this?
I don't know. This is just the hardcover edition. I think you could buy this one. This is for this book, and then her other series, which I got the first one too. This was actually like £25, but I got the Alchemist of Doom. I've not read it though, but this is actual leather, like the nice quality. Watch me break it.
I'll stop at Barnes and Noble, even though I just told Bria wasn't gonna. Oh my god.
Elise, what? What is her name?
Elise Kova.
Elise Clover.
Come on, hurry up and load. There we go. Elise Kova. Kova.
Why am I not finding it?
Oh, so y'all don't have it in store? Y'all
Right.
Y'all are full of crap. Does anybody else have it? Oh, Easton has it. Okay, I can drive up there and get it because I have to go up there anyways tomorrow.
For what?
I ordered some capris and stuff from Torrid. I needed some stuff for the summer, so I ordered that there, and I went there like last week, and they said, "Oh, we're temporarily closed," and I was like, "How am I supposed to pick up my order?"
Hello.
So I called them today. They said they had it, so I'll definitely stop at that.
So you have the deal with the what? The deal with
deal
the Elf
with the
King?
Elf King.
Elf.
Yeah.
It's $14.99, and that's paperback. I don't want paperback.
I want the hardcover. It is $30.
It's $30. Oh,
Lord have mercy.
Right, nobody has it in stock. How was paperback? So I have to go on Amazon.
Yeah, nobody has it in stock. The audacity.
Oh man,
You deal with the Elf King. Let me see how much it is.
doesn't seem like it's that long.
Who gave us this recommendation? You might have to pay me. Look,
Jenny.
Quit trying to have me spend money. Shoot.
It better be that.
Let me get my teacher discount.
Saf, I love you. Thank you so much. I'd have to get to the library.
It's $29.84 on Amazon. Oh.
Look. Oh, your Orchard CM Lockhart comes out next month. But I wouldn't say that's a happy book. I don't need happy books all the time. I heard the same. Yes, it's a standalone, but same world as the other Married to Magic books. Ooh.
Do you want this, Brie?
Oh, I want that so bad.
You want it, Brandie? I'll send it to you.
Shipping is crazy.
It's fine. I've decided I'm not collecting these in hardcover. My bank account isn't made like that.
You're a thug.
I know.
You're a thug. I appreciate your thugness. Like I just randomly decided on a whim I don't need a hardcover. What?
I gotta read it now. I love things with elves and stuff like.
Elves and fays, like.
If I really want it, I'll just rebuy it. It's fine.
It looks so.
There's a vampire one coming out in October. Ooh.
There's a vampire one.
Yeah, it's coming out in October. By the same author, though?
Same author. See, I can't.
She's got so many series, actually, to be honest.
She's like her single season, but I put her books on my TBR. Look, she's been added. Now I can't unsee the cover. I gave Dion my library card info and my bank balance. Let me borrow $5.
Oh
listen, stuff struggling out here too.
Let me borrow $5. That's the US. Gotcha. Where'd you get your book from? Book Depository?
Me?
Yeah.
I got it from Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. Look.
That's what I was doing. I was writing down a release date.
Oh, so good. Yeah.
I might actually have to read that, right? Y'all see The Truth I Dare by Danielle Allen, that guy on the cover, and I'm reading it just for that. No, I have not.
Oh, hold on. I'm about to look it up.
The Houston Library won't let me get a card. I've tried so many times. I even got a new state ID to see if they'll let me get what?
Yeah,
I don't even live there. I got one. How? What did you do? I'm curious.
Oh yeah, the cover. Oh God.
Does Houston limit it to one Texas resident per household? No, I don't think so. Because we live together, IDK, if you know. Well, you're married, right?
Truth or dare. Ooh, look at that man.
Ooh. Reminds me of
Jesus help me.
Fox,
Lord, let me get out of that.
right?
Jesus, that's temptation right there. And I'm married.
I'm telling you.
Don't be
I'm
snitching, people,
snitching.
okay? Don't snitching.
I'm snitching. Where the husband at?
Yes,
I know his Instagram on here somewhere. I can send him
he knows. He knows.
I know
My type. He knows.
he does.
He knows.
I might
Oh,
have
it's
to
not
get
bad. Hold on, guys. I'll just send you the book. It's fine. Just give me your address. I'll buy you the book. It's not. It's very cheap on Book Depository.
Wait, what?
It is?
Well, for me, not for you, because you live in America. So it's like $30.
Well, $30 isn't bad with shipping without ship or there's no shipping with Book Depository. So
Not it's cheap.
yep, same author. I think it's a duel with a vampire. Lord have mercy.
Okay, so all right. Who wants to like? I'm really.
I love vampires.
Me too.
I finished Vampire Diaries, by the way, yesterday.
Well, what did you think?
The ending was trash. First of all,
I
it
agree.
ended abruptly. It was just like,
Right.
that's it.
Right.
I want to know what happened.
It's just crazy, right? And then, of course, she left the show or whatever, and then she magically came back for that one episode.
They could have got rid of her. I'm sorry. No, thank you. Haha, just teasing, but I blame myself. I feel somehow I'll not be able to get the card IDQ.
Oh.
Look, that's your wife. So if you did, let's fix that. But I don't know your Instagram. Otherwise, I would DM you on how I got mine. But I have a Houston Library card. I definitely have, and I did not pay for it. At all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm going to start. I might read. I have to read that book now. A deal with the Elf King, and then read A Dance with the Fae Prince. That way I can get ready for a duel with the fairy vampire lord.
Oh, gosh. Ooh, sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Good time. Thanks for the recommendation, guys.
Right.
My full name is too complicated for this country to understand, so I think that's why. What is it? Russian? What is it? I'm curious.
You said Russian.
Those names are so hard, and I'm like, wait, stop. Like, or certain names that have symbols, because I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I had a Russian professor. He taught us a little bit of Russian.
The symbols are they're technically letters, but I'm like, they look like symbols to me.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm like, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
I want to learn, but do I have patience for that? No, I don't.
I definitely do not. My great grandfather was Russian. That book is so good. Ugh, I want it. On the night, I might have to leave for the night. I just wanted y'all to see him.
See,
dropping bombs and then heading out.
Right, you showing me just
all of that, and then just decide to leave.
Man, that dude right there.
Hey, Erica, how are you? Hey, how's it going?
I need to get a hold of myself.
Right? That book is so hot. You better read it, Brie. Look, I will. I just need to.
Man, I'm just fantasizing about the man.
Can you send me a screenshot of the book? Because I didn't write it down. I was being lazy.
Wait, what?
The book that Deja recommended.
Oh yeah, I'll send you.
I got the name. Same, Brandie. I did the same thing. Buddy read.
Okay.
Like,
Shoot. Sign me up. Sign me up.
yeah, the new one, but the vampire one comes out in October. So there's 2 books before that.
I mean, they're standalones, but I'll probably still read them anyways.
Yeah. I want the cover. It's not a problem. We'll get it. We make it work for the things that we want. So we'll definitely be able to better. I better get all these reads.
You want a live show to talk about them too? Just let us know.
Let's do it for sure. Hi, just joined. Hi, how are you? We're gonna work on another sprint.
That's nice. I didn't see that before.
Ooh.
Though I haven't opened this book.
And you did read that one?
I have not read any of her books. I've been slowly collecting them because, you know.
Your bookshelves look amazing.
I know.
You definitely
I like the little figures on there too.
Yeah, I moved them over because, yeah, I don't have that many hardcovers anyway. So,
but those books, that bookshelf that's full, are the books that you would be willing to part with, and then the other shelf is the ones that like REMS reads, or like
no, these are just my hardcovers.
Oh,
these up there's my manga. Down below's paperbacks, and I need to sort through those because I don't know what I'm doing with my paperbacks, but yeah, the hardcovers are all on this shelf because there's space on there. So
yeah,
I moved them.
I love your shelves.
Gotcha.
I'd be stressing.
Not Russian in Mexico. We use both paternal last names. Yeah, so the U.S. can never understand that we have 2 last names, and also it never fits into one slot in the paperwork. That's 1,000% true. Most of my students have their mom and their dad's last name. I'm not sure about the 2 paternal.
Yeah, Andre has 2 last names.
Yeah. That's a norm in Texas. Like it's weird for me to see kids without 2 last names. But you would be surprised. It's also Houston though.
After everything, I will never live in Texas. I'm so sorry, Bree. Sorry. I love you, but I'm never moving to Texas. I will visit you for like 2 or 3 days. Then I'm leaving.
That's enough time to get pulled over by cops. You know,
you already say that stuff. It makes you not even want to attempt to go. Okay, like I'd rather just go visit Dion if that's the case.
I'm here for that. I would love.
I got my passport and everything.
Sure, you can have the living room.
Man,
we need to make a trip.
I definitely would love to head over across the pond for sure. I haven't read Elf King yet, but I got it, so I'm ready. Look, you turned us on to a new author. Things are going rough weekend.
It's going. That's the best way you can say it.
Push forward, push forward, push forward.
I'm trying to push forward after I read Oklahoma. Sorry. I'm really upset. I'm like, no, I feel like upset is not the right word. I'm more than that.
Throw the whole country away. Just throw it away. Just throw it away.
Like, technically, I'm not even supposed to be in this country. I'm supposed to be with my ancestors, you know. But, I'm here, right? Even though they love the culture, but they don't love Russia.
Right, they love the culture, but criticize and abuse power. I love Russian language. Took it in college, forgot most of it, but I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. It's just really difficult.
Hard. So hard.
Like, I think Mandarin was easier for me than Russian.
Really?
Yeah.
I believe it, though. Immigration did not like Al's name. It's Texas. Latino names. Mm. I want to go visit Dion too. Oh my gosh, I didn't know her so much. So you're not allowed. Okay, you will not be annoying our Dion. Okay, we have to protect her by all means. So that's enough. Sorry. I'm sorry. You can't do it. All I can say is don't date men. They suck. Wait, what happened? What happened? Are you? Oh, because you're weekend. Okay, okay. Not men. All men or just some
Just
men?
that one.
Just that one. Just that one. I'm about to go get my passport because this place is an open faced dumpster fire.
Right, Erica. Like,
Erica is so ghetto.
then again, like, where else can okay, racism always going to be around.
Mm-hmm.
That's never going to change. So where, like, I would like in the comments, where would y'all, if y'all live in the U.S. and y'all had an option to renounce your citizenship, where would you go?
Canada.
Canada?
Canada.
Oh, I was thinking like the Netherlands or something.
Or the Netherlands.
That's what I was thinking.
Listen, guys, I know they're nice
Finland.
people and you think they're nice people, but they're nice people to people who are not black, okay?
Yeah.
It's
I feel
still
like
Europe.
I'm doomed either way.
You might as well just stay where you are. It's not any better over here.
Ugh.
Excuse me? Have you seen this
It's
dumpster fire?
not better over here. It's just more open in America, but it happens over here as well.
It happens, but I don't. I've had too many run-ins where my life flashed before my eyes.
Can I go to
Ow.
Greece? Maybe I can go to Greece.
Oh, Greece is the most racist place in Europe. Do not go to Greece.
Oh,
They do not like the blacks. Sorry.
I want to go to
see, and I
Finland.
want to visit Greece. That's just I can't go
You can
anywhere.
visit Greece, just don't go by yourself.
I can't. Maybe I should just go to Africa. But then
That
again, they
sounds
might
good.
not
But
like
then
me.
you're lighter skin, and then there's always gonna be some type of racism somewhere. The thing is my life threatened more in Greece or America? Which one do I feel like is higher risk?
Greece is pretty up there. I don't know if you've read stories about black women who've traveled to Greece. Like, not good.
Oh my god.
Dumped over a text. Oh, just yo man then. Okay, gotcha. I mean, he had a J name, so I don't know what I expected.
You know what? F him. Okay.
Fuck.
A J name? What's that got to do? I wasn't saying nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to get my passport too. I lost my passport, and my daughter's passport needs to be renewed in like a year and a half, and I need to replace mine.
What about Amsterdam?
Amsterdam's lit.
Amsterdam, and I was even Finland. Like, Finland sounds like a fun place.
I really want to go somewhere, but Keandra's like, we don't know anywhere. Why would we leave somewhere? Well, you know what?
Also, it doesn't help that no one in the world likes Americans. So
That's true.
If I renounce my citizenship, am I no longer American?
The moment we
I
carry
mean,
down,
I'm be like Tina Turner up in here. Fuck the U.S. Peace out. I'm gonna go to Switzerland.
and she renounced her citizenship, which they say, like, there was articles that were put out. I'm in a group called Blexit for Black Americans who are leaving and exiting the U.S. And there was articles put out talking about how the U.S. passport is the most valuable item because of their free range that we get as citizens of America. It costs $2,500 to renounce citizenship. That's a drop in a bucket. That's worth my sanity. I'm sorry. I don't want it. Y'all can have it. I will happily give it away.
Or can I just be rich and own my own little island I'd be happy for that. Let me win the lottery or something. Who wants to live on my island? Like I
Right.
can't. If I can't live anywhere else, like Lord.
So the UK has this deal where if you have ancestors that were citizens of some part in the UK or Europe, I guess, if you have ancestors that did not renounce
Oh,
their citizenship,
the rush, yeah, the cold rush wind is where they took black people from Jamaica and moved them to London to help the economy. And then recently they decided that, oh, the ones who didn't renew their citizenship or like have like, I guess, legal papers because they actually messed up and didn't give them legal papers, they basically sent them back to Jamaica.
recently.
Hmm.
Mm,
Oh my God.
Luckily, my grandma had her papers and stuff. Otherwise, we would had to go. Well, she would have to go back to Jamaica, but yeah, she had her papers and stuff.
yeah,
That's crazy.
but I was looking up that. Oh God, people. Whew. Anyway,
Man, oh, it was
politicians
people.
are just awful.
People are just like ugh, I don't know.
I cannot. I was looking up, so I thought I was German, and I was looking up ways to move and become a permanent resident in said country, preferably Germany. Um, because I thought my grandmother was from Germany. I thought she was. She's from Russia. I said, never mind. Never mind. Um, let me figure out another way. But there is a way if your ancestors or prior family members lived in that country, they did not renounce their citizenship, that you would be allowed to go over there and gain citizenship because of them. So,
Well, I'm
Y'all
40%.
can move here. You can do it like the Victorian era and just have you guys in one room in the living room.
Oh my God. Well,
check it out.
I'm only 4% England and Northwestern Europe. So,
Look,
so
I'm 50-50. 50-50, and I would never have thought about fucking Russia.
what about Wales or Ireland?
Oh, Wales sounds like a fun time too.
Well, I'm only 1%. So that's probably not gonna work.
I mean, if you have a good case, it could work.
Yeah, because all
There's
you have to do
Scotland.
is go through
I'm
your family tree.
13% Scottish.
Yeah, if you have a good case, it could work.
How? During slavery, no one had papers.
Yeah, exactly. It's not my fault that you don't have papers. Bring that up. They say, well, by the lack of organization with the government at the time,
You have to have an
I don't have
attorney in
the
order
papers.
to do it, but it
Yeah,
gives you full citizenship.
maybe
Full citizenship if you were to
Scotland.
go that route. But there's also a way to become get a year long, at least before COVID, get a year long visa if you're an entrepreneur. So in the UK, I know that for a fact you can get a year long visa.
Oh, but
Otherwise,
to
it's
answer your
90 days, and
question,
then you got to leave, and then you got to come back and do the process every 90 days. I just can't be bothered with that.
London, I like living here. It's very nice.
You want to trade?
Nope.
Us?
Not for anywhere else in the world. Nope.
Oh, God.
Man,
That's horrible. I want to visit Greece. Look, me too.
You can go.
I wanted to go to
Just
Crete.
don't go by yourself. And if you go with like a group of black women, make sure you are aware of your surroundings and make sure you have backup plans. Because I've heard of people like they won't let them into hotels. They've like said like racist things and like, oh, you're gonna nasty up the hotel because you're dirty and stuff. So you just have to be careful if you do go.
I can't go anywhere. Okay,
I'm not going there. You don't deserve a penny of my hard-earned money.
I'll just go to Jamaica.
New Zealand knows U.S. is a dumpster fire. Exactly. I know there's racism everywhere, but I'm not leaving for less racism. I just need to get off this continent. Exactly.
Imagine going to Mars and then the alien comes out and is like, look at this black person. What's this?
I won't feel threatened walking down the street. Like there is still certain cities that I will not drive in Texas. I will not drive my vehicle in that city.
Me in Ohio, when you in the boonies, because we have KKK organizations all
We have
over
hundreds of
Ohio.
them.
So it's
Hundreds.
like you can tell you don't need a beater. And if you there, you make sure you come prepared.
Confederate flags everywhere in their house, on their churches. Like it's insane. We have so many churches with the word Trump in it, like in a church. There's
Man,
literally so many cities that I will not drive my car in.
that scares me just thinking about Trump because how everything's happening. I feel like people are gonna try to try to make sure he wins.
Yeah, and gets back into office. I need to go register to vote because our voting polls are open this month. I think they end on Friday. So I need to
I'm
go
just
vote. I don't know what for. I don't know what we're voting for, honestly, but I need to go. I told my kid last week buying an island. He said, "No, Mom." I said, "Hell yes, I need my peace." Exactly.
all right. Let's all get some islands. Let me just do that.
Yeah, not Russia. Germany has a language learning visa. But do I want to learn the language? Can I lie?
No, I wouldn't mean. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I moved to a different country, or whatever. I would definitely make sure that I
Learn that
learned
language.
the language.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to learn Dutch because I wanted to be in New uh, New Amsterdam or Amsterdam. New Amsterdam. Why did I connect?
Amsterdam. Wait,
Amsterdam.
just New Amsterdam.
Why did I do that?
Yeah.
I need
Maybe
to.
you were thinking of like New York when it was once called New Amsterdam.
Maybe.
Because
Maybe.
New York was called
Look at you. Chill, please. Where I live, the Klan roams free. The Confederate flags are just chilling in folks' front yard. Same here in Texas. Like it's big. The thing is, I won't go through certain cities because I've gone through them and been pulled over by police just in like a half of mile block radius several times. People like are outside with their guns, like sitting outside their house, and you're just driving down the street.
This
I,
makes me wonder, like, since like I feel like when I was a kid, I didn't really see a lot of this stuff, and maybe because it wasn't blatant, but now it's like blatant, like it's
mm-hmm.
out in the open. And
Yeah,
I don't know how everybody feels, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse. Like
it has.
it's gotten way worse. Because I even asked my parents who were born in the 50s, and they're like, yeah, we went through this, but not to this level, not to
Right.
this degree. And I'm like, what the fuck? Ugh.
I completely agree with that. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, Brie, you
The
need to come
level.
here. Got to save you from whatever life you're living.
Look, there is a and I know I mentioned this before, but there was a Black American male who filed for refugee status because of him being Black in America. And he was granted refugee status off of that, just being Black in America. Added to the list of high risk needs of needing to escape the US. So
I just think about my kids, what their future is gonna look like.
Jim Crow offsprings are everywhere, and oh god,
And that's another thing. Like everybody is so focused on banning some books, right? Where parents, if you're like for my kid, no one should be saying my kid shouldn't be able to read this. It's my child, and if they can't, if I don't want them to read it, I won't let them read it. But I'm not
yeah.
gonna stop other children to have access to books. Like this is just so backwards. It makes no fucking sense. I'm
Let's
over it.
control bodies. Let's ban this, ban that. Let's not ban deadly weapons. Like Yeah, dumpster fire, pit of hell. Okay, just ghetto and trash.
Like sometimes I wonder is do we need to have war on the US soil again? Like I feel like shit needs to happen. Like I'm not playing
Something
like
needs to go
another war on US soil. Like the shit that's going on, like I can't trust the government to do shit for me.
at all.
I
At
can't
all.
like
We're regressing as a country. I felt that way when Trump was president, that we were regressing more. I think things are, now that COVID is like, things are going back to normal
supposedly.
ish. I feel like we're experiencing the hardship, but I felt like us as a country was just trash, even worse prior to Biden, I guess. But I was also watching the news every single day, keeping up with the stories and what happening on this Friday because, this scandal and that scandal. Yeah, it is way out there now. Way out there. Yet, clans have doubled and white supremacy groups have tripled in a matter of a year after the whole, was it Virginia, um, where the guy took his car and rammed it in a crowd. Literally right after that is when things started
Wasn't
tripping.
that last year?
No, that was several years ago.
Wait, I thought there was a dude that did do that. He drove his car through the crowd when they had a parade or something.
Mm,
That
I
was
don't
last
know.
year.
I'm not aware. I know that
Yeah, last
was
year.
it West Virginia or Virginia? I know the lady's name was like Helen or something like that. Um, that's when Trump was like, "There's good people on both sides." Mm-hmm. Uh, it was worse, or is it that you have access to knowing about things that could have been hidden before? They're blatantly, it's both, right? They're more expressive, like they don't care to hide it anymore compared to prior to social media being as open as it is. um they kind of hid it, they shut their mouths, right? So I don't know, they need to turn on that book burning
Yeah.
energy into gun control energy. Exactly.
Yes, you're talking about books. Let's talk about gun control people where people's lives are being lost because of, of all this mess. Like
mm, it makes no sense.
I'm
As
like,
much as you spend on controlling teachers, right? Like trying to control what we're doing in the classroom to teach effectively with our kids and the requirements that we have to hit. Like you said, turn that energy into and spend that time. Um,
right. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm sure y'all had like the best education and whatnot, and y'all talking about books instead of gun control. Y'all, what schools y'all go to? Where'd y'all graduate from? Because y'all make no sense. Like,
God.
I'm like, y'all are not making no sense to me. Your logic makes no sense to me. Like I said before, the structure of this country needs to just burn down and just start anew.
Well, it can't because you guys are on soiled land, innit? You stole something. It was stolen.
Exactly.
All the land needs to be given back. Everything needs to be given back to people. And you ain't gonna see that happen. It's all
Mm,
about power in this country.
facts. Brandie, as Black people, could we ever trust the government? No.
No, and I just feel like why do I have to listen to the government? Why do we have to abide by their laws that are against us? Like it's systematic oppression. Like I don't get it. Like why the fuck do I gotta listen to y'all?
Facts.
Why the fuck do you have to tell me how I should live and how I like what the fuck?
Fuck you. Fuck you, government.
Like, can we just have our own police force? Fuck them, because they ain't doing shit. Like, please, like somebody. I'm done. I'm done with this country. Like,
It's It's so trash. And the thought of raising our kids here for the rest of their life, not even ours, the rest of their lives. Oh God.
And I feel like as a parent, I'm failing, just like a fail automatically because I'm letting them endure this.
Mm. That's when the girl Heather. Yep, Heather Heyer. Oh, sorry guys. I'm cold. When I get cold, I get sleepy. Yep, that's when she passed away, Heather Heyer. I wholeheartedly agree, Brandie. Books, bands, trash. No one is going to stop me from teaching about real history and racism in my classroom. No one. No one is going to make me stop saying gay either. Facts.
Like, this country's supposed to be home of the free and shit. No, the fuck it isn't. It's home of oppression.
Dr.
Okay?
ML. Poof.
Like,
Look, it's your classroom.
it seems like we're going back
The
to
objective.
how it was. We're going back. We're not moving forward. We're going back.
There's been some great steps, but the thing is, one thing that bothers me is that parents, right? We have changed a lot when it comes down to even with the LGBTQYA plus. Oh, did I butcher that? I don't know. Even with them, we have come a long way from where we were. Is it where we need to be? No, not at all. But there's been progress, and then it's like we take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But there's been a lot of progress as far as just acknowledgement of the Black community, making sure that we're having representation and different things like that. So that's happening. But then we have these parents who are raising these children, right? Like I'm 30 years old. So my child being 7, and you're raising the next breed of kids, and they're racist. Like, eventually racism, with all of the progression that we're having with social norms, eventually you would think it would die down.
The thing about progression, like, okay, with the Juneteenth thing, like, okay, you made it a holiday, but it's not for everyone.
Right.
And then on top of that, you have stores capitalizing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really progress? Or is it just they're using us still?
Yeah.
Like, the whole, like, even during, like, slavery and when it ended and stuff like that, we had a Black Wall Street. So what happened to that? Anything that we have, anything that we've created, anything that we have built, it always gets burned down, destroyed. It's never resurrected.
Yep.
Never.
Yep. They come after it. For sure.
And it's just like, is it really progress? Because they're still doing the same shit. It's just in a different type of way that they're doing it.
Man, facts. I feel that.
It's like it's a game of chess and we can never win because it's rigged.
Brandie, you talking about the end of colonization, and you know that shit ain't gonna happen.
And that's what I'm saying. Something big has to go down. That's all that's like.
Hi. We're about to jump into one more sprint pretty soon. Hello, Pauline. Thank you for your message again. That was so sweet of you. Brandie, you're not feeling you do the best you can with what you got with the little cards you've been dealt. Look, if we've been dealt cards,
we're not
make them.
It just
make the cards.
You know, like, y'all don't want us to live, like,
at all. It's only free if you're rich, white, cause straight male. Right. Free for the privilege. Oh, it's scary. My kids have never went to school in the U.S. We've been doing virtual options, and we're supposed to go back into person, but IDK now. I wish I had that option to
teach virtually and have my kid at home. Like today was one of those days I just did not want. I wanted to be with her. I wanted to be grateful for waking up next to her. Like I wanted to savor it.
That's also a thing. Like, what do I have to do to be a teacher for my children? But even with me doing that, only one person is going to be able to pay the bill. Like you see, like there's never a win. There's no win-win.
Yep.
There's never no one's winning.
Because one income nowadays cannot sustain a family most of the time. Well, 90% of the time, like who can sustain with rising costs and inflation a family on one income?
And then they're talking about how, oh, go to school, get a degree, get a good job. That's not always a guarantee. I went to school. I have 2 degrees.
You have 2?
Yeah, I'm still, yeah, and I'm still like,
I have 2.
it's not
just
just
drop
about
it on us.
you can have degrees, but that don't mean that you're gonna live a rich, prosperous life
At all. Okay. At all. Oh man.
I'm so over this country.
This will be the first time, with the exception of my oldest. I'm so scared. Look, keep those babies at home.
Yeah.
There's a lot of public virtual homeschooling programs. Pre-COVID was last time. Okay. The ice cream took me
Right, Bree. I'm like, what the fuck?
God. Lord. Yeah, I've ice cream thievery was terrible, but not the only flavor that Walmart has stole. Wait. Oh, for the ice cream. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Like now they capitalize it on it. I'm like, you know what?
like
Okay.
the audacity, because that I'm glad the day it has recognition. How dare you try to capitalize on it though?
But it's not for everyone, and that's what thing is. Like it's not, and it's an insult. This is a spit in our. It's spitting in our faces, like literally.
Absolutely, because black dollars are still the moment we actually take and protest with our coins, it makes a huge difference on businesses. A huge difference. So stop spending your hard-earned money to companies that do stuff like this, because just continue to support them financially.
Just over it.
Whew. Anyway, let's read one more time, and then we're gonna head out because I am getting sleepy. So should we do a 20-minute or a 30-minute? What are you guys thinking? Or how many minutes do you guys want to read for?
I could do a 20.
A 20. Dion, you're okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Dion's like, I'm just here. I'm here to support you guys. That's all. What time is it over there? 5?
4.
4. All right, we're gonna go ahead and read for 20 minutes. Happy reading, everyone. How's the reading?
It's,
How does it go?
it's deep.
This got boring, so I picked up the manga.
Why am I not surprised? I am so sorry. I feel like we just like dumped that on you. It's like, how's everyone's reading in the comments? I think I read. I can't keep track. 20. Oh, can I do math? 24 pages. Then I started ordering groceries.
I read 16.
16 pages. That's funny. Headed out. Got a headache. Bye. Supporting always. Hi, Pat. Read about 15 pages. Whoop, whoop. Read about 20 pages of poetry collection. Poetry soothes my soul. Man. It's deep. Poetry is deep. I love it. Took a break. Read 12 pages. Okay. Got 2% more into the audio. I switched to audio for Jade Fire Gold.
Oh my god. How far are you into it?
Chapter 17.
Oh god. Is
It's
that gonna
not
be
bad. It's just too predictable. Tell me something new, okay? Tell me, because I guarantee I know the ending. Just I'm over 200 pages into it.
Oh wow.
I didn't even care to save my page at all. Like, I don't care. 201 pages into it. Almost at chapter 19. Ooh. Tell me something new. This is all Brandon Sanderson's fault. Let's just be honest. When you throwing curveball and plot twist after plot twist, and I just wasn't ready for it. Then I start to read YA, and I'm like, okay, kids. All right, children. Let's get it together. So I'm more than halfway through. Almost halfway through. So, yeah. But that is it. I got a chapter in, got up, and also finished a quiz. That's good. My kiddo is reading right now. So we are going to go to bed. Thank you so much for joining our sprints, guys. If you want to hop on and join us on live, let me know next week, and then next Wednesday, and I can send you the link. But we'll be here next Wednesday. Brandie has sprints tomorrow.
Yep, so hit me up if you would like to join. Dion, if you'd like to join, you already know.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
But I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you next week. Bye, guys.
Oh.